This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Knicks fighting for their first win.
The NBA playoffs continue. You take a look. Look at the Thunder. Well, they win Game 1. Do you think they can keep the momentum going?
Well, if they can keep it going and win Game 2, this series may be all but over. When you're heading home with a 2-0 lead, your confidence is through the roof.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Holmgren are the forwards. Antetokounmpo is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Duren in at center.
great thing about Pippen is his versatility. I mean, he impacts the game in every way. Defense, offense, boarding, passing, he does it all.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Pippen. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Giannis outside. Holmgren with a screen on LeBron. Antetokounmpo finds Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Back to McBride. New York moving it around. Here's LeBron. He's off on that one. Defense that time from Duren. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaPorte. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. McBride's shot is off. And the Thunder with possession. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. To Duren. Outside, Dort. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside, James. Yabusele setting a screen for James. Traps in the tray.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. And it's SGA missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Six to shoot. James with some nice D.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And it's good for 2.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A different look for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Yabusele. And it's Payne in for Miles McBride. Here's Duren. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's Dort on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Now Pippen. The layup off target. Outside, Dort. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another 3.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
LeBron passes to Pippen. Hart outside. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. Pippen, no luck.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back. but couldn't get it to fall.
Here's the break. Payne with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Payne looking around. Hart outside. And the Knicks miss again.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Pippen against Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Pippen against Dort. Back to Pippen. Shoots over Dort. Pippen can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Holmgren outside. Outside, Dort. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one, no good. Nice D from Pippen. Holmgren with the steal. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Giannis. Defended by Hart. Here's Giannis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's where Giannis does most of his damage. He's a problem on the interior.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Walls is checked in for New York. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Scottie Pippen. And then for Oklahoma City, Turner's checked in for Jalen Duren. Cason Wallace comes in for Dort. And it's Isaiah Joe in for SGA. And here's James. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by one. They come off the loss on Friday.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Now here's Payne, covered by Joe. New York, no good that time either. And here are the Thunder now. They've got an 8-0 run. Hands with the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Joe. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Clarkson. To the inside. That's good from Payne on the assist from Clarkson. And the Knicks lead by one.
Solid vision by Clarkson. Got it to his teammate in a great spot.
Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Turner. Here's Joe. Takes a three. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Payne. Covered by Joe. Hart with a screen on Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Clarkson. The Thunder pull it in. pass to Antetokounmpo and taken away by Wallace. Hart outside. James, the pass to Wallace. Now Hart. Shot clock at 5. LeBron, that's a two-pointer, and that one drops for him. LeBron's got it all tied up now for New York.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. To Holmgren. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
Oklahoma City shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Free throw drops for Holmgren.
And something I like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Evan Mobley's checked in for LeBron. Pippen comes in for Clarkson. And Miles McBride subbed in for Cameron Payne. Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Holmgren.
And you can see the strength right there. Mobley knows he can score through the contact.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Pippen. Free throw line jump shot, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Back to McBride. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen. Side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace. And again, Oklahoma. City, no good. New York is gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Wallace with the screen on Antetokounmpo. Mobley the pass to Wallace. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
A great finish off contact. Wallace flexing on these guys.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Pass to Mobley. Over Holmgren. Mobley misses. Oklahoma City trailing. Out to Thompson. Tries a three. He can't get that one. The Knicks have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. 16 feet away. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
And again, New York turns it over. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Take a look at Wallace, one of the game's best, second in the league.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Ersan Yabusele, he's checked in for Wallace. James comes in for Josh Hart. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And Miles McBride subbed in for Cameron Payne.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
LeBron James on the wing. Pass to Mobley. Mobley is screen. Now here's LeBron. Trains it from beyond the arc. LeBron's got 10 points in the game.
LeBron ready to fire. Shot it with confidence there.
2 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Now Gilgeous Alexander. He has 5. From about 16, will not go. This is off the front arm. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the New York Knicks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
James is out there with Mobley. Then there's Pippen. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Yabusele in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Joe, defended by McBride. Back to Giannis. Holmgren sets the screen for Antetokounmpo. No good on the shot. The Knicks leading by 3. Now we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. James wide open. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th assist in this one. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's to Holmgren, and the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Thunder, Dort, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Gilgeous Alexander is subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Holmgren finds Dort. And stolen by James. Oh! Yes! The rim with a 2-handed slam.
Wow. LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. Back to SGA. Stolen by Yabusele. Pass to Mobley. Back to James. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Giannis kicks to Dort. Turner looking around. And here's Giannis. Here's Dort. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Antetokounmpo. And James pulls it down. The Knicks leading by 8. Outside Pippen. LeBron passes to Mobley. It's Pippen on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. And it's Pippen missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Holmgren sets the screen for Giannis. Over in the corner, Turner. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City. To end the cold streak. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Yabusele is screen on Dort. And LeBron James gets it to go.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a whole stretch offensively, for sure.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. For the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Gershon Yabusele. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Miles McBride. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Turner passes to Antetokounmpo. Outside, Dort. No good on the triple. The Knicks leading by 10. It's Pippen on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And here's James outside. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 5 assists tonight.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Pippen against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And here are the Knicks. A nice run going 12 in a row. It's good. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Back to SGA. A shot off that time. Good work defensively by Pippen.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Pass to SGA. Lock at 6. Beyond the arc. Payne grabs the board.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
LeBron against Holmgren. Mobley wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Mobley's got 7 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A different look for New York. Wallace comes in for Mobley. And it's Clarkson in for Scottie Pippen. Ausar Thompson, he's checked in for the Thunder. And the call will be against Ben Wallace. That's his first foul for the Thunder. Duren, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Chet Holmgren comes in for Ausar Thompson. And it's Alex Caruso in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now, here's Duren. 5 to shoot. Here's Holmgren. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And finally, with some offense, he stops a 17-0 run by the Knicks.
The Thunder shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Well, you talk about new school big men. Chet Holmgren is in that category. Rim protection and perimeter game all rolled into one.
At the Hart, the tray. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Duran the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Duran sets the screen for Holmgren. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Holmgren's got 6 here in this quarter. Pass to James. Hart kicks to James. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Duran. SGA passes to Caruso.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Now Payne. Here's Wallace. Defended by Caruso. Pulls up on the wing. And the shot falls short this time. Under trailing by 13. Duran the pass to Holmgren. Now here's Dort. Back to Holmgren. Clock at 4. It's rebounded by New York. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Clarkson passes to Wallace. Some nice passing by New York here. Wallace with the screen on Dort. From deep LeBron. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Caruso with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Dort misses.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Clarkson kicks to LeBron. Hart with it. 5 points in the game. And they call an illegal shooting here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Evan Mobley's checked in for James. Pippen comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And Miles McBride subbed in for Payne. Hart outside. Mobley outside, trying to get something going. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wallace the pass to Holmgren. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Mobley. Now here's Giannis. Defended by McBride. And there's the call on Miles McBride. That is his first foul of the game. Yabusele, he's checked in for New York. James comes in for Josh Hart. And here is Wallace. No scoring in this one. 6 on the shot clock. They're in high post. Here's McBride. Outside Pippen. And the 3 ball is good. Pippen's got 5 points so far.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost a 60% clip. They've been blazing this second quarter.
To Duran. And here's Giannis. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The rebound by McBride. The Knicks leading by 14. To the left wing. Mobley the pass to LeBron. And again it's a New York 3.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Duran a screen. Holmgren with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Here's Duran. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Yabusele, a screen on Caruso. Here's James. No good. Great defense that time from Duran. To the middle. And Duran slams it in.
Antetokounmpo, not a guy you call selfish, embracing that team-first mentality.
LeBron outside. There's 38 seconds left now here in the second. And again, New York with the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. The Knicks leading by 16. Now James. He's got 26. Mobley, a screen on Caruso. Here's Yabusele. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's the New York Knicks in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hey everybody, a large Game 1 deficit for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses, can't give up that many open shots and get away with it.
Their D being treated like bathroom tissue. No mercy. And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. They're right where they want to be in the series, but perhaps a bit of a letdown tonight in the first half, Jet.
No maybes, Ernie. Definitely a letdown. They got a little too comfortable.
And I'm curious to see how they respond in the second half. This is the finals. Can't give away games.
We shall see. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, and with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Thunder trailing by 16. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Jason Wallace is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Jalen Duren. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Holmgren in at the 4. Mobley sets the pick for LeBron. Driving inside. The 3. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Giannis outside. Pass to Holmgren. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Caruso finds Holmgren. Goes back up. And Giannis with a nice bucket inside. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
McBride passes to Mobley. There's a good screen. Pass to James. Pippen, a screen on Antetokounmpo. The shot's good from LeBron.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Caruso, a screen on Pippen. Here's Holmgren. This one for 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Yabusele kicks to LeBron. Pass to Mobley. Now McBride. New York moving it around. Giannis inside. Working on James.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
On the wing, Wallace. Defended by Pippen. Now here's Wallace. Nothing on the board. Stolen by Yabusele. Pippen with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. Pass to McBride. Mobley a screen on Caruso. Takes a step back. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got 5 now.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jalen Duren. Dort comes in for Cason Wallace. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Alex Caruso. Looking to get back on track here. The rebound by James. LeBron's got his 6th rebound on the night. In the corner, it's Mobley. Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. For the Knicks, Hardy's checked in for Yabusele. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Miles McBride. James looking around. Pass to Hart. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And that's the size of Giannis taking full effect. Watch out for this as his career progresses.
Dort kicks to Giannis. Dort with the bounce pass. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And here's LeBron outside. The rebound by Turner. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 15-point game. Outside, Dort. Antetokounmpo passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Great open look there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
Fantastic ball movement that time. Antetokounmpo skilled at taking apart a defense with his passing.
Deep 2 from Pippen. Good on the jump shot. 7 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And there's the call on James. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside, SGA. Just 5 on the clock.
No easy hoops when Pippen's on you. He's a disruptive, dangerous defender.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Turner with the screen. From deep, SGA. Another miss by SGA. James finds Payne. Back to LeBron. Misses the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
SGA with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Wallace is checked in for the Knicks. Clarkson comes in for Scottie Pippen. Then for the Thunder, Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Turner. Ausar Thompson comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort. James. Some nice passing by New York here. New York, no good that time either. Thunder trailing by 13. Wallace outside. Duren with a screen on Hart. Holmgren the pass to Duren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by New York. LeBron with it. Duren picks him up. James dishes to Payne. Pass to Clarkson and taken away by Wallace. Now here's Thompson. Holmgren sets the screen for Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And that one, good. Holmgren's got 5 points now this quarter.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
Clarkson finds Wallace. Wallace with the screen on Thompson. Here's James. The 18-footer is right on the mark. James has got 30.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Holmgren sets the screen for Thompson. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Pass to Payne from past the arc. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Payne's got 5 points so far.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Thompson outside. Back to SGA. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
A different look for New York. Mobley, he's checked in for James. Pippen comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And Miles McBride subbed in for Cameron Payne. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Cason Wallace. It's off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. On the Thunder with some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jalen Duren. Dort comes in for Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Catching the defender a little out of position that time. Hart gets a chance for a freebie right there.
And he can't hit the second. Thunder trailing by 14. And Thompson kicks to Antetokounmpo inside and stolen by Hart. Open for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Good on the shot. Joe's got 5.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
Mobley outside. McBride on the wing. Here's Hart. And the Knicks miss again.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested 3.
Here's Dort. Pass to Thompson. And Turner kicks to Giannis. Thompson, a screen on Hart. Out to Thompson. On deep. It's rebounded by New York. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Hart, the pass to McBride. Now, Mobley. Now, Hart. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. It's taken away by Wallace. Up top, Hart. Covered by Joe. Back to Hart. Here's Mobley. Nailed from three-point land. Mobley's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for New York. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New York.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover. Doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Count it. Good.
I think this is one of the sweet spots for Pippen's jumper. He thrives in the mid-range game.
Joe with it. He has 5. And stolen by Wallace. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Pass to Hart. And here's Pippen. Wallace with the screen for Pippen. That three off the mark.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
Back to Giannis. Looking to end his cold spell. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Playing with authority inside. Giannis not settling for the layup.
Hart outside. Pippen sets a screen for Hart. Top of the key jump. No good. And so it's the New York Knicks finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Pippen sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. James is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Jordan Clarkson and Ajabu Saleh in at the center position. And the dunk by Holmgren.
What a night for Holmgren. He's been a focal point of this offense, scoring at will.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's McBride. That's a two-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Thunder trailing by 15. Pass to Turner. And there's the call on Miles McBride. That'll be his second foul of the game. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Pass to McBride. Here's Clarkson. Five on the clock. Here's James. James absorbing hits on the crowd.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Holmgren the pass to Dort. And he goes in for the dunk.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Hart outside. Outside, James. Three-pointer. And again for three.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with this shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Holmgren gets the bucket.
That's his second tray of this half. For the game, he's got 9 points from beyond the arc.
Hart outside. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Giannis with it. Hart covering. And stolen by Hart. Clarkson outside. Holmgren against LeBron. Shoots the three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Joe passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Joe. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
For the Knicks, Evan Mobley's checked in for Gershon Yabusele. Pippen comes in for Clarkson. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Miles McBride. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Turner. Asar Thompson comes in for Antetokounmpo. Wallace is checked in for Dort. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Isaiah Joe.
Total mix-up right there. They need to get on the same page and fast.
Thunder trailing by 10. Wallace finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for three. That's good from Wallace on the assist by SGA. Wallace has got his first 3 points of the game.
And they found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Pass to LeBron. Hart with a screen on Thompson. From deep, James.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Holmgren against Mobley. And Thompson kicks to Holmgren. Duren with the screen on Pippen. They get it back. Duren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
LeBron passes to Hart.
Josh Hart is one of those guys who just seems to be all over the place all at the same time. I mean, he'll defend anybody, and when it comes to guards, there's nobody that rebounds it better than him.
Both shots good from the stripe. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 17-7 run. SGA sets a screen for Wallace. Holmgren outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. his third foul so far. Wallace is checked in for James. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Pippen against Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice D from Pippen. The Knicks leading by 7. And it's Hart penetrating. And Bang now top of the key. Wallace with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Pippen missing.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Wallace. Now SGA. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Wallace has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low. Here's Mobley. The shot is good off the backboard. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Yeah, this is one of those nights where you get to see everything hit Mobley's bag.
Outside, Antetokounmpo trying to find SGA. He gets it to him. Some solid defense from Pippen.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Giannis against Hart. Eats away. And it's Giannis missing. The Knicks leading by 12. To Hart. Now here's Payne. SGA defending. Inside. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Hart. Hart's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in just the second half. Hard inside. Antetokounmpo defending. And stolen by Thompson. Here's the 3. Wallace misses. New York's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Payne finds Hart. Mobley a screen on Antetokounmpo from 12 feet out. Almost, but it rolls out.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. SGA, that's a 2-pointer. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Pippen. To the inside. It's stolen by Durant. Wallace against SGA. Thompson. Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering them.
A different look for New York. LeBron comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Cameron Payne. Then for the Thunder, Miles Turner, he's checked in for Durant. Holmgren comes in for Ausar Thompson. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Pippen. Shot clock at 3. Cleared away by James. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
And it's out of bounds. And last touch by Holmgren.
Airtight rim protection from Holmgren. Using his length beautifully.
And New York making a change here. Yabusele's checked in. Here's McBride. SGA defending. Holmgren rips down the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Dort. And down goes the three.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Now James. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Yabusele setting the screen for Pippen. He did the three.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now Turner. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Stripped away.
And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Knicks.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And they're going to even this NBA championship series at one game apiece.
Get it! And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now
Well, you take a look at the Knicks. They dropped a game at home and no longer have home court advantage here in the finals.
Yeah, they're looking to reclaim that advantage with a win. But getting that done in a hostile environment will be a challenge. It's going to come down to effort.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Mobley out there with LeBron James. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Pippen in at the shooting guard position. To the inside, Mobley. Count it. Good.
Well, Mobley very effective when he gets very good position on the interior.
Dort outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Hart. Fast break. Here comes New York. The finish. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. The size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Back to SGA. Antetokounmpo, right side. The three from Holmgren. Pure from three-point range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's New York now. Outside McBride. Pippen outside. Here's James on the wings. Shoots over Holmgren. And it's New York scoring again.
Yeah, not a lot to be done if LeBron gets a solid screen in a pick-and-roll set like that one.
Pass to Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. SGA against Hart. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's New York with a rebound. Fast break, New York. McBride with it. And it's Jordan picking him up.
Man, good whistle there.
New York shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Antetokounmpo. Six on the shot clock. Dort outside. And here's SGA outside. Rebounded by Pippen. Knicks leading by 3. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective. Taking it right to the defense.
Now, here is James. Spins. Outside Hart from outside the arc. No good there. The Thunder have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Antetokounmpo, a screen on James. SGA with it. Picked up by James. And it's SGA missing.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Knocks down the triple. Mobley's got 7 points.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. LeBron James, 3rd.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Wallace, he's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for McBride. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. James finds Payne. Back to James. Pass to Pippen. 6 to shoot. Over Dort. The Knicks keep it alive. Here's Pippen. Dort defending. Pippen outside. The 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Antetokounmpo. Holmgren outside. Antetokounmpo outside. Outside SGA to win the drought. Rebounded by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 rebounds now. James with the ball. Now guarded by Holmgren. Here's Wallace. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The officials were right on top of that one.
So 1 for 2 that time at the strike. Thunder trail by 10. Outside for Dort. Holmgren outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the officials whistle a foul. On the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And again, the Knicks missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The three from Holmgren. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Holmgren's got 6 points.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Dort outside. Pass to SGA. And it's going to be a 3-second call. So for Oklahoma City, Joe's checked in for Dort, and it's Wallace in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. New York also changing it up. Mobley comes in for Hart, and Clarkson subbed in for Pippen. Clarkson outside. Pass to James. They set the pick. The 3-ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. James finds Clarkson. Out to Mobley. 4-3. On target from range. He's got 10.
Boy, if Mobley continues to hone that outside jump shot, folks, look out. You will not be able to guard this guy.
Holmgren outside. Puts up a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Clarkson outside. Wallace outside. Pass to James. Clock at 6. To the paint. Payne, pass to James. The Knicks keep it alive. Wallace. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Duran, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Thompson comes in for Chet Holmgren. New York also changing it up. Pippen, he's checked in for Clarkson. And it's McBride in for Payne. Wallace, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Joe. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the wing. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
And the basket by Pippen. And now it's an 11-point Knick lead.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
And the call is good. Yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now, here is James. Sinks that one from the post. James has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Antetokounmpo with it, defended by Pippen. Fast break, here comes New York. McBride can't get it to go. Thunder trail by 13. Inside, and stolen by Mobley. Outside McBride. Pippen outside. New York working the ball around now. James right side. Wallace. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Holmgren, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Lou Dort comes in for Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. And a switch here also for New York. Hart's checked in.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Pippen, pass to Hart. Mobley outside. The three is up. Duren with the rebound. Thunder trail by 15. Thompson passes to Duren. Here's SGA. Can they get it? The shot, no good.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Mobley against Holmgren. Back to Hart. Mobley, a screen on Thompson. Hart from long range. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance to...
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
James is checked in for New York, and the second free throw is good. And he makes all three.
Now, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size, that is Josh Hart.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Second shot opportunity. Duren, no good.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. LeBron James, number 1. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Duren. And here is Thompson. And here's SGA outside. Mobley. That's the board.
I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team.
Now it's Hart. Outside McBride. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Dort. 41 seconds left to play in the first. SGA against Mobley. Oh, got a piece of it. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. This is his second trip to the line in the game. And the free throw, no good.
And I love how they've been the aggressors on the offensive end. So unafraid of contact, looking to score points in the lane and at the free throw line.
Dort for three, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Mobley, a screen on Holmgren. The three, James. And so it's New. York looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. All right, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court right now for the Knicks, we've got LeBron James. He's out there with Josh Hart. Mobley out there with Miles McBride. And it's Pippen in at the 2 spot. Antetokounmpo outside. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Caruso misses.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Down low. Stolen by Caruso. To the middle. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
Pass to James. From downtown, the Thunder pull it in. Antetokounmpo outside. SGA looking around. That one is off. Great D that time from Pippen. New York leading by 15. Pass to Mobley. Here's Pippen. Mobley, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside McBride. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. McBride's got 7.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside, SGA. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The shot. Great D that time from Pippen.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Now James. Back to Hart. Mobley, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Hart from long range, and it's Holmgren with a rebound. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Hart against Antetokounmpo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Antetokounmpo has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace, he's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for McBride. Pass to Payne. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, that's a savvy move by Lou Dort on the inside. Gets himself the whistle.
Second free throw, no good. Knicks leading by 16. Pass to James. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. That one falls. James has got his third basket on the night right there.
This is a dangerous area for LeBron James. You get him into that mid-range area, you don't know what he's going to do.
Antetokounmpo, right side. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
The shot by James, no good.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
SGA passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, down low, the Greek freak.
They have no answer defensively inside.
To the paint. Wallace, the pass to Payne. And it's blocked by SGA.
Well, 6'6" with excellent defensive instincts. SGA, one of the best shot blocking guards in the league.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Wallace misses.
Boy, maybe nothing more important than what just happened. Protecting the rim without fouling.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Hart. Antetokounmpo can't connect. New York leading by 14. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. New York also changing it up. Evan Mobley comes in for Hart, and Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Pippen. Now Turner. Thompson passes to SGA. Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. And not sure what he was thinking there. The Knicks have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Clarkson outside. Knocks down the long J. Clarkson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Jordan Clarkson is a professional scorer. He is ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Mobley passes to James. Mobley, a screen on Dort. Back to Mobley. New York needs to get off a shot here. The shot from 20 feet out. Goes back up. And Turner with the block.
Boy, Turner's such a strong rim protector. This guy has such a big-time impact on that end.
And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Clarkson finds Mobley. Back to Clarkson. Dort with a steal. Inside. Here's Thompson. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Clarkson passes to Payne. Back to Clarkson. Clock at 6. Here he goes. He throws it down with one hand.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Pass to Turner. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Payne. To stop the drought. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Duren, he's checked in for Turner. New York also changing it up. Hart's checked in for LeBron. Pippen comes in for Clarkson. And Miles McBride subbed in for Payne. Down low. Here's Wallace. It's tipped.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line. That free throw, no good. A different look for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Thompson. Caruso comes in for Dort. And it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo finds Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to Duren. Holmgren against Hart. Puts one up from 19. And that one's good. Holmgren's got 8 points.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Mobley against Holmgren. Rejected by Holmgren. Antetokounmpo surveys. And here's Caruso outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists in the game. Pippen outside. From behind the arc. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wallace outside. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Wallace. Pass to Holmgren. Now Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Hart. Antetokounmpo inside. Hart's there. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points here in the quarter. New York leading by 11. 1:49 left to play in the second quarter. Here's McBride. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul complete. He'll shoot 3.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Duren. Dort comes in for Caruso. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. LeBron, he's checked in for New York. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Pass to Turner. Minute 32 left in the half.
Right, this is the size of Miles Turner because he's so skilled at using it to pick up these fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
A minute and a half left in the first half. Hart passes to Pippen. Hart with a screen on Dort. Pippen left side. Over Dort. Pippen, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 12-3 run. Antetokounmpo with it. Picked up by James. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Pippen, pass to Mobley. Now James. Here's the 3. Giannis with the rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
There's a screen by Turner. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by James. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside McBride. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. Hart from long range. It's not going to go for him. And so it's New York earning this break in the action, up 10. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. Back after this.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead for the New York Knicks.
Well, they got a lift from their bench. Those guys came in, got the buckets, took some pressure off their starters.
They have contributors up and down that roster. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they say, and I don't know who they are, that a playoff series hasn't started until somebody loses at home. They've done that. So, Jet, any concern?
No, not yet. Still plenty of basketball left.
And to win tonight, you got to retake that home court advantage, and they just got to stay confident.
I like it. You guys can give me a pep talk anytime. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Knicks leading by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Chet Holmgren, and it's Turner in at the center position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander gets the bucket on the breakaway.
I'll tell you, this is what you get for being careless with Lou Dort in your vicinity. This guy takes it away with ease.
Outside McBride. James against Holmgren. Mobley on a screen. James, left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rejected by Holmgren.
Chet Holmgren meets that one at the rim. Nicely done.
Hart passes to McBride. Pippen outside. From deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Pippen's got 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Turner on the money from 12 feet away. He has 6.
Okay, Miles Turner going to the mid-range. Money in the bank for that guy.
Outside Hart. New York working the ball around now. Here's Pippen. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder trail by 9. Dort outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Holmgren. Covered by Mobley. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Boy, Mobley read that the entire way. His defensive instincts are so good.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
James passes to Mobley. And Turner with the block.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Soft touch off the glass. SGA's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Mobley on the screen. The 3, James. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds in the game.
This certainly isn't how they wanted to start this half. I mean, just 1 for 5 coming out of the break. That is brutal.
Hard against SGA. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Mobley deciding where to go with it. Pass to James. Now it's Hart. To to snap the cold streak. And it's good on the lay-in. Hart's got 5.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
Antetokounmpo outside. To the inside. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And some changes here for New York. Wallace comes in for Mobley, and Payne is subbed in for McBride. To James. And here's Pippen. Pass to Hart. 6 on the shot clock. They get it again. Out to James. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't cash it in from close range. James against Holmgren. Hart with a screen on Dort. Here's Pippen. The three-pointer off the mark. Thunder trail by 7. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Takes the 3. And here's Turner from the arc. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Pippen. Back to James. Hart with a screen on Turner. Wallace outside. Here's Pippen. New York no good that time either. The Thunder have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Payne. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Turner. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Wallace has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the left wing. Back to Hart. And stolen by Holmgren. Antetokounmpo outside. Holmgren outside. And here's SGA outside. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
We all know SGA is a prolific driver. The counterpoint has got to be, he's got to be a threat from 3.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Turner, and it's Ausar Thompson in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. New York also changing it up. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Hart, and Clarkson subbed in for Pippen. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Mobley outside. To stop the drought. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist by Mobley. Clarkson's got 8.
Yeah, to me, it's always a great sign when the 3 ball is falling for Jordan Clarkson.
Holmgren with a screen on Payne. The baseline, Jay. And the dunk by Duren.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Clarkson outside. Oh, puts up the runner and hits. He's got 10.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
From deep, Holmgren. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside Payne. Pass to Clarkson. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Turner, he's checked in for Duren. Caruso comes in for Chet Holmgren. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Dort. And it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. New York also changing it up. Pippen comes in for Wallace. And it's McBride in for Payne.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson, one of those spark plug guys. You know you can put him in the game, and if he's got it going, he can ignite an offense.
Just 5 to shoot. Wallace outside. And here's Caruso outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Clarkson outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Caruso, pass to Thompson. Back to Caruso. Turner finds Caruso to halt the run. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Clarkson outside. Here's James. And it's New York scoring again.
I just love the ball.
And it's Caruso with the ball for the Thunder. They trail by 14. Pass to Turner. 11 feet out. And he nails the jumper. Turner's got 6 here in the quarter.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
James passes to Pippen. Clarkson for 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Here's Wallace. Now here's Turner. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace, he's checked in for New York. Hart comes in for Clarkson. Outside, SGA. The drive by Shea. Clock at 4. Here's Antetokounmpo. The Thunder with another miss. And here's New York now. They're on a 12-4 run. Back to Hart. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Boy, his teammates have really picked him up. But I'm sure, boy, they'd love something down the stretch out of this guy.
Thompson finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Robbed. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Pippen. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's SGA. The shot comes out. Hart with the defensive effort. New York leading by 14. Outside McBride. Back to Hart. Wallace outside. From the top of the key, and the basket by Pippen. Pippen's got 12 points.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Outside, SGA. Back to Caruso. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's SGA. Pass to Turner. Let's go with a three. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Here's McBride. He's got 10. Now here's Pippen. He's guarded by Caruso. And here at the end of the third. It's a double-digit ball game. Knicks out in front. They lead by 13. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Miles McBride. James is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Wallace in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Oh, deflected. James passes to McBride. Outside Hart. Back to McBride. Outside Hart. Two points. That one goes. And the Knicks lead by 15.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
To the middle. Holmgren inside. Check by James. Here's Antetokounmpo. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Clarkson outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists in the game. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Antetokounmpo inside. Hart's there. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Outside Hart. Pass to Clarkson. And Turner with the block. And they'll keep possession. Dort. Pass to Wallace. Back to Dort. Now Holmgren. Dort, a screen on Hart. Shot clock at 5. Antetokounmpo. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Holmgren against James. Oh, stolen by Turner. Wallace outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Buries it down low. 17 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. James outside. On the clock. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. The Thunder, Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Turner. Thompson comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. New York also changing it up. Mobley, he's checked in for Hart. Pippen comes in for Clarkson. And Payne is subbed in for McBride. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team, and it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers, players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. And it's Holmgren missing. Knicks leading by 14. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. It's stolen by James. Double team on James. Here's Wallace. Outside Payne. Launches a 3. Drills it from deep. Payne's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
James passes to Payne. New York working the ball around now. Here's Pippen. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Thompson against James. Outside, SGA. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get back on track. And it's New York with a rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Duren. Now Dort. Back to Duren. Here's Holmgren. Covered by Mobley. Clock at 6. From deep, SGA. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got rebound number 15 here tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pippen with it. Pass to Payne. And here's James. Thompson with some nice D. SGA with it. Watched by Wallace. Here's SGA. He can't hit that time. Good D by Wallace. Knicks leading by 16. Mobley finds James. Here's Mobley. Pass to Payne. Pippen right side. To win the cold spell. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Pippen's got 11 in the second half.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Outside Payne. Pippen outside. All sorts of time, and it's New York scoring again.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Payne against Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Holmgren. Shot's good. SGA making the play. SGA's got his 4th assist with that last one. Knicks leading by 14. Pippen outside. Inside. Here's Mobley. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
If you're going to roll as the screen setter as Evan Mobley does there, you got to be able to catch and finish. He does just that.
Holmgren with a screen on Payne. Here's SGA. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. New York has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Pippen, pass to James. Wallace, left side. Pippen outside. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Duren with a screen on Mobley. To the inside. It's stolen by James. Payne against SGA. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
2 shots.
First one falls. So for Oklahoma City, Miles Turner, he's checked in for Duren. And Antetokounmpo is subbed in for Thompson. And a switch here also for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Wallace. And that's good as he hits both shots.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Now Antetokounmpo. Six to shoot. Outside Dort for 3. Oh, he cannot hit.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now Hart. Holmgren there for the rebound.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Here's Turner. Holmgren with a screen on Payne. Gilgeous Alexander. Cleared away by Mobley. New York leading by 16. James deciding where to go with it. Mobley on a screen. Takes a three. No good.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Lou Dort. Oh, the long ball, no good. New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
And with Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series about wrapped up, you have to applaud the remarkable effort we saw on the floor tonight. A well-deserved win for the Knicks.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
With a phenomenal win here in Game 3, they're just a couple of wins away from lifting the hardware.
It's just a massive win. There's history behind it. The team that wins Game 3 to take a 2-1 lead almost always wins the series. So while I wouldn't start etching their name on the trophy just yet, I would certainly call them the favorites at this point.
Hart passes to James. Back to Hart. Now Payne. Pippen outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo, right side. Now here's SGA. Defense right on him. Off target with a jump hook. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now as long as they don't lose their focus.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew.